The accuracy of Moasure is plus or minus 0.5% in any direction, which works out at 5 centimeters over 10 meters, for example, or 6 inches in 100 foot. So I can be pretty confident that I'm getting an accurate estimate of this space. Okay, now one of my favorite features, layers. We're going to use layers to capture all of these ramps and jumps to ensure that these jumps or any other space, area or shape that I measure from here on in dovetails and overlays correctly onto this original diagram. They must share the first 2 reference points, which, if you remember at the beginning of this exercise, I made a note of. We start here at the first reference point and move along to the second. The first edge I chose was approximately 5 to 6 meters or 15 to 18 feet in length. And the idea here is I want it to be as long as possible, as this will reduce any human error I may make on my measurement. To ensure that all these layers for all these jumps are positioned relative to each other, I need to capture 2 reference points along this first edge. Ideally, these points must be approximately 4 to 5 meters or 13 to 15 feet apart. By default, the path type is set to ignore line, which means this initial measurement will not appear on the diagram, and the path type will remain in ignore line until I change it. There we go. Which, now that I have arrived at the first jump, I will do just that. Select straight line. Moasure 1 is now measuring the distances, the angles, the elevations as I move up and down this ramp. And there we have it, the first jump. And as you can see on the drawing, it has orientated itself correctly in relation to the original space that we measured. And now I can go on to the next jump and the next jump and the next jump.